Right before God releases something major into your life, things don't get easier. They get uncomfortable. People shift, patterns break, old desires disappear. It feels like loss, but it's really God clearing the road. If you're seeing these signs, you're closer than you think. Number 1, God starts removing what you refuse to let go of. When God is preparing you for something big, He doesn't start by adding blessings. He starts subtracting burdens. And here's the part that stings. He'll often remove the very thing you were convinced a friendship you kept trying to fix, a relationship you prayed would last, a space you stayed in out of comfort, not calling. Suddenly it breaks. Suddenly it shifts. Suddenly it ends. And you wonder, God, why now? But hear this. When God is about to elevate you, He can't let you carry dead weight into your next season. He'll loosen your grip on what was draining you, even if you were too afraid to let it go. You'll lose interest in things that once entertained you. People you relied on will distance themselves. Desires that once felt natural suddenly feel heavy. It's not punishment, it's pruning. God is removing away what can't survive at the level He's taking you to. Because some blessings require empty hands, healed hearts, and a focused spirit. Before God places the right thing in front of you, He'll remove the wrong thing beside you. Number 2, your comfort zone starts feeling uncomfortable. When God is about to give you something big, He won't let you stay comfortable. The places that once felt safe suddenly feel too tight, too small, almost like you've outgrown them overnight. The routines that once brought you peace now feel empty. Even the things you used to enjoy start losing their spark. You wake up feeling a quiet restlessness, not anxiety, not fear, just that subtle sense that where you are isn't where you're supposed to stay. That's God stirring your spirit. That's Him making sure you don't settle for less than what He's preparing. Because when God calls you higher, He won't let comfort hold you hostage. He'll make staying the same feel harder than stepping into the unknown. Number 3, you start feeling a holy discontent with normal. When God is preparing you for something big, He won't let you stay satisfied with the version of yourself that was only meant for your last season. Suddenly, normal doesn't feel normal anymore. The shows you used to binge feel empty. The conversations you used to enjoy feel draining. The habits you used to excuse now feel heavy on your spirit. It's not burnout, it's awakening. It's not boredom, it's alignment. God begins shifting your appetite long before He shifts your circumstances. Your spirit starts craving depth, clarity, purity, and purpose. You feel pulled toward prayer even when you don't fully know what to say. You feel the urge to clean up your life, fix your patterns, distance yourself from distractions, and grow up spiritually. This holy discontent is a signal. It's God telling you, you're not who you used to be, and you're not staying where you've been. He's creating space inside you for what He's about to place in front of you. Number 4, old battles start intensifying. Right before the breakthrough. When God is about to give you something big, the spiritual resistance increases. Not because you're failing, but because you're close. The enemy always fights the hardest when he knows you're about to step into something God-sized. Suddenly, old temptations you thought you were done with resurface. Old insecurities start whispering again. Old fears try to crawl back into your mind. It feels like you're going backwards, but you're actually being pushed forward. Pressure increases right before birth. Storms hit hardest right before the blessing breaks open. God isn't trying to break you. He's strengthening what needs to carry the blessing. He's teaching you to stand, to discern, to fight, to not collapse under the weight of what you prayed for. Number 5, God starts repeating the same message everywhere you turn. When God is about to release something big into your life, He won't let you miss the message. You'll hear the same truth in places that shouldn't even be connected. A sermon, a random conversation, a verse on your feed, a thought in prayer, a line in a song you weren't even paying attention to. It's like God keeps circling the same theme over and over until you finally stop and say, "Okay, Lord, I hear you." This isn't coincidence, it's confirmation. God knows when you're nervous. He knows when you need reassurance. So he repeats himself until what he's saying becomes impossible to ignore. When the same message keeps showing up in every corner of your life, it's because God is aligning your spirit with the season he's about to walk you into. Number 6, you start feeling a quiet confidence. You can't explain. When God is about to give you something big, he gives you the peace before he gives you the promise. Even when life still looks uncertain, something inside you stops shaking. You don't have all the answers, but you're not panicking anymore. You're not forcing outcomes. You're not chasing things God never told you to chase. It's like your spirit settles before your circumstances do. You feel grounded, clear, steady. People around you may not understand it, but you know, deep down, God is moving. Not because you see evidence, but because you feel alignment. It's that quiet confidence that whispers, "I don't know how, but I know who." God always strengthens your spirit before he shifts your season. Number 7, God starts rebuilding your identity before he releases the blessing. When God is about to give you something big, he often starts by showing you who you really are and who you're not anymore. Suddenly, the labels you carried for years don't fit you. The insecurities you lived under start losing their power. The lies you believed about yourself begin to break off one by one. You start seeing yourself differently, not in a prideful way, but in a truthful way. The way God sees you, a believer he's maturing, a vessel he's preparing. And here's the truth, God will never give a big blessing to someone still living with a small identity. So before he expands your life, he expands your mindset. He teaches you to think differently, walk differently, expect differently, because the blessing he's releasing requires a version of you that fully believes, God really can do this through me. Here's the real question. If God is showing you these signs, are you actually ready for what you've been praying for? Blessings don't just show up. They require a version of you that can carry them. So ask yourself, what is God preparing you for right now? And what is he asking you to release so you don't miss it? If this spoke to you, drop a "ready" in the comments. Someone else needs this clarity too, so share it and let God use you to confirm what he's doing in someone else's life.